Okay, we're going to do a 2-for-1 here for T-Roy. The thrower on the left and the thrower on the right are both glide shot putters. It looks like I'm going to do just the one on the left here first. It's quite a bit of I guess I call it a choke up, like on a bat. Where she's got about a whole foot length behind here. For the younger throwers, that happens, and if they're shorter. But we always want to try to strive to get all the way across the 7-foot ring. It started with your toe at the front here. Usually people end up doing this if they can't get enough drive. So let's see what's stopping her from getting her drive. All right, she got the shot placed like a glider. That's good. Down on the chin, elbows down a little bit. That's good. Foot's flat. She's got the left arm long and down. Okay, right here I'm trying to watch to make sure she doesn't drop back but sinks down. See, the hips come straight down. That's what we want to see. We want to load up that leg. And I'm also looking to see how much the thigh is here, to close to parallel. You want to get this as low as we can on the right here. I also like to make sure the left foot doesn't get too far behind the right foot here. I see a lot of throwers do it. I try not to train it that way, but they do it to try to keep the balance on top. Like the right hand, or I'm sorry, the left hand would be over the toes here, and the kicking foot would be behind here to get everything balanced on top of that one foot. So whatever preferences. Right here, I see the left arm going back. Oh yeah, I don't like to see the left arm go above the body, the back here. I like to see the hand more go toward the chest. I think it tends to pop the upper body up rather than moving horizontal. You can see the motion of the left arm here. You can see the hand and then back. So she's trying to use that left arm to really drive back. Key thing about any of these drives is, like the left arm or the kick leg, is to stop it. Once you stop it, all that energy transfers to the body. And if you just let it go back and then not stop abruptly, it won't really transfer. But it looks like it's working for her here. She's still keeping her shoulders back. She's coming off the toe, which some throwers do. I tend to prefer to come off the heel so this leg can be fully straightened. You can see her. See the right leg, it doesn't fully straighten. The knee doesn't lock out. So she doesn't get the total drive she could get. I think she could get more if she rolled from the toes and then came off the heel and picked the heel up. Put the toes up. Yeah, you can see it never fully gets fully extended there. Let's watch that kick leg now. And make sure it doesn't cross the other knee right here. That's good. And then back. Keeping low. Eyes are back here. That's good. Keeping the shoulders back. She's driving toward the toe board. Let's see how high that foot really gets. So it goes, yeah, she's driving it straight toward the toe board. Okay. Trying to see where the left foot lands. Now, if she was to set it down right here, she'd be short of the toe board just by a few inches. And once the right foot lands flat right here, we want to start shifting those hips forward. I'm not sure if the knee is quite over the toes, but I'm not quite sure where the shot is right here. It'd be nice if it was behind the heel. And then there's the heel down on the right. And this is where you continue the momentum. Everything drives horizontally toward the throw. And this is where the foot would reach out to the toe board. See, it doesn't go very far forward. See, it almost comes straight down. See, it comes a little bit forward, but not very much. I think right here. Well, let's see how far the hip comes off the right foot here. Right here. So what I'm watching for here is how much hip shift we have that way. We want to avoid having the whole body kind of tilt at once. What do I call it? Cartwheeling over. We want to drive horizontally. You want to drive with the shoulders back, you want to drive horizontally while this you're in single support. As this leg is moving forward toward the toe board, that would give you more distance here, and you might be able to. Well, for once, you would reach the toe board, and she might be able to increase the distance here too at the start. Okay, from right here, the left foot's down. We're starting to drive that right knee forward. Let's see where the left knee landed here. If it was closed off, I like to see where the foot is and the knee. I like to see those facing out this way more, toward the throwing area rather than back in. So not totally down yet. There it is. Okay, it looks like the knee is facing out this way. So if the knee was open up over this way more, she would be able to immediately come into an extension and keep that hip back. Let's watch the left hip. Let's see if it moves forward. You can see it driving a little bit forward there. And there's the extension. She never quite gets this left heel down, does she? Oh, she's on the side of the foot right there. Okay, so the heel's down there. Keep the shot on the neck as long as possible. Want to try to, this right foot's got to slide forward. That's the only way the right hip is going to get ahead of the left hip. Let's see how much the right foot slides from this point here. Yeah, it comes forward. Okay. She flicks it off with the fingers, thumb down, off to the right. I like to see if the left foot slides back. She doesn't look like she does a full reverse. No. Okay. Let's watch the left arm now. See, it's long here. Let's see if it comes up high and long. She pulls it in short. Okay. Pulls it down. Okay. So that all looks good at the reverse, at the finish. Gets herself fully into it. And you can see she loses, she maybe lost 6 inches here on her throw because her left foot wasn't on the toe board, which she might be able to get from just shifting a little bit more rather than moving the shot upward and her upper body kind of tilting, cartwheeling forward, maybe more keeping it horizontal as this foot more moves toward the toe board. And then as soon as the left foot plants, start turning that right. Okay, let's go to the thrower on the right here. A little bit different setup, I think. Not too much. It's a more straight on shot though for us to be able to see. Long left arm, flat right foot. Got the shot low on the neck. That's good for a glider. So got a flat back here. Her eyes are looking back here this way, a few feet past the beginning of the ring. And okay, so static start. She's bringing the left knee in. She's bringing the left knee in as the hips move back too. I prefer to. Well, I guess the technique I'm looking at is I would drop straight down, and then everything would move together back. Right here, the hips are moving back, but the left leg is still there, the kick leg. Oh yeah, she's popping up here, straight up. Yeah, you want to keep this the chest angle close to the thigh. Let's see how she starts out here. The thigh's a little high. Be nice to be a little bit more toward horizontal here. And she doesn't come off really the toe or the heel. It's totally flat. Yeah, but she's able to get her foot totally straight here and extended. But you can see how vertical this is. You want to be able to drive a little bit more farther back this way. So coming off the heel will allow you to have more of an angle here from the ground. This angle here. So you can drive more horizontally. Yeah, she's a good shoe length, maybe a little bit longer from the edge of the toe board here. And that she could probably get more dry by coming off the heel there and keeping that thigh lower, longer. What I like to see is the left foot kicking first, which looks like she does. It's just her whole upper body's move at the same time. You kind of want to keep that quiet and keep it keep it low. Yes, I see her left arm pulling back too, but it doesn't seem to come up above her body. And then it should come back. Oh yeah, it's way up high. It should be back here, low, the left arm, to counterbalance the right leg. I'm sorry, the left leg. Okay, so driving back, keeping this right leg a little more horizontal, driving backwards here. Let's see where she lands. This looks like the center mark right here, the circle. Yeah, she's getting pretty close to there. Right foot landed, let's see, right here, toes down. The shot should be way back here behind the heel. It is past the foot this direction, but you want to be rotated back. Looks like your shoulders are pretty square to the front. Or, I'm sorry, to the back of the circle here. Trying to watch us, left foot here. Not at the right's landed. Yeah, you see, it comes down, it goes forward just a little bit. That's where the, right here, that's where the point where we really want to be moving the shot and that left leg toward the toe board. Otherwise, like here, you're losing maybe 6 inches, maybe even 8 inches. The left arm's long, coming out. That's good. See the left arm landing when the at the front with the left foot. That's good. And then it's just a real quick turn. The left leg looks like it's straight. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's straight. So she's not going to get too much lift into the throw. Yeah, she's got this arch right here in her back. What you want is to be leaning back just slightly up into the angle. You don't want to create it here. This is a weaker position. So as you rotate, you want to turn, but keep your spine solid. Similar to a javelin thrower. The glide and the javelin, so they're both so linear. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, because here, what happens? Your chest is facing downward, or maybe straight, but your arm is going up. You want your chest and everything angled in the same direction as the throw. Being bent forward like that will, you're kind of dividing the splitting your forces. Okay, so she's not a reverser either. You can see looks like the right hip doesn't quite get past the left. The right foot did slide forward a little bit though, because it's no longer in this right there at the past the center line marks. So she did slide it forward. But I think what happened is the left foot, yeah, trying to see if it pulled back any. So a lot of times it'll be action reaction as the right goes forward, the left will, even if you keep it on the ground, it'll slide back. So let's see what happens here. Now all she did was rotate it a little bit. Maybe it turned, maybe it went back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, for me, I try to always teach the reverse in the shot when they get to that point and they're ready for it, just because that's the only way you're really going to get that right hip forward. You really got to keep driving that right hip all the way to the toe board. Okay, well, I hope that helps you, T-Roy, and let me know if you have any more videos.